All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to DJ Pablo TV, man. We are live. We are ready to go. All my drifters, notification bell going out. It is 10:07. We are ready to go, man. We're doing it early today. Remember the lifestyle says we drift in the day and we skate at night. And even though it would be better if I did it in the evening, I got to go to the day job. So guess what? We on right now. I know a lot of you guys are going to be at work. You won't be able to get in. I understand. I am not available to be on earlier or later, I should say, today. Because I still got to go to the day job. All right. But hit me up in the chat, man. Hit me up in the chat. Dear Devil already up in the chat. He's at work. But we're going to do the damn thing, all right? We are going to do the damn thing, goddammit. We got drivers popping in already. We're on a new track today. New course, new challenge for us. I haven't even driven it yet, but we're going to figure it out, man. That's what we do, all right? Let me just take one drive of the track, and then I'm going to get busy, start punching people in and out, giving everyone their shot to shine. Hope you boys are ready, man. It's a beautiful day, beautiful Friday. Let's go see what this track is all about right here. I got the Lambo out today. It's the weekend, man. You always drive your exotic on the weekend, right? All right, let me go see what this track is about right here, because we're in pit lane. It's Mondello Park. Okay, so there's a sharp turn right here. I know a lot of people are going to hit that barricade. They're not going to notice the turn. They will think it's a long road until they slam in that wall. Keep my eye on the road. So we go here. There's multiple turns on here. Another sharp turn right here. Gonna be tricky. There are so many turns. Oh my god, when you get here you can't even decide which way to go. There's like 4 choices. Damn, this is gonna be crazy as hell. There is no flow here. There are so many damn lines, and then you end up back here. You're going the opposite way again. There's a pit lane on that side. Music Mike, good morning. I'm trying to see the track right here. Sharp turn here. A lot of people are going to miss this turn. When you get here, there's too many choices. That one goes around in a circle. If you go this way, I'm trying to see if the track is fun or not. If it ain't, then I can always switch it up at the last minute. This goes around. Almost like you made a U-turn. You can go straight, left, you can go right. This, god damn, it's like a spider web. You get here, you don't know which way to turn. Look at this, and then it splits off here again. There is no flow to it. No flow, there are too many turns. turn on that side. What the hell? Then we go here. Then a hard left. Then you have to go around again, go back this way. There's also a nice turn on the side right there, but there are too many confusing roads. You can go this way, that way. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? The roads are kind of small. There's so many turns. There is no flow to it. You can go here. You can go here. There's another turn here. Then when you get here, there's multiple turns. 1, 2, 3. It is crazy as hell. All right. After looking at this, Mike, what do you think? What do you think, Mike? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? You think it's drivable? There's so many turns, it's going to be confusing as hell. And when you hesitate to make a decision, that's when people crash. All right, you know what? We're going to skip it. I'm going to restart. I thought to myself, because there's so many turns, you get to a corner and you like 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. You don't know which one. By the time you make a decision, you're going to be flying off the street. Yeah, it's going to cause a lot of chaos. Because it's going to be hard to decide which one of these do I take. And when you hesitate to decide, you end up running off the road. All right, I'm going to restart, all right? I'm going to change it. Really good bedrock. You know what? We haven't driven in LA in a while. We haven't driven in LA in a long time. You know what? I'm gonna do LA today. Let's make it easy. Make it fun. We haven't driven here in a while. So be it. We haven't been to LA in a long time. Perfect spot. All right, this is it right here. We're gonna open up the Twilight Zone. We haven't driven here in a minute. We've been gone. Make it easy for everyone. You're good, bro. All your cars are messed up. You're in LA, man. This is easy to drive. This is gonna be easy. Don't worry. We are in LA, man. Let me spin it around the block one time. Park up and we get things started. Driven here in a minute. It's about time we came back home. Much as my arm ain't perfect, but it's good to be back home. Too close to that right here. Yeah, we haven't been in LA in a while, man. This is definitely the spot today. We're gonna drive here today, just to make it easy. I think this is it. This is the track today. All right, we got Slap Happy. Everyone's checking in. Let me go park, man. I don't want to hurt my shoulder too much, but I think this is it. We haven't driven in LA in a while, so we back home. This is like home base right here. Let's see who's in here. We got Music Mike. Slap Happy is here. Lethal Vaughn. New people coming in. That's nice. Let's go. Mike, you first up, my brother. I know your car is perfect right now, but let's go. Go take a lap, man. Let's swing it around the block for a while. Shoulder is tight. I can't wait to get these bandages off. We have a new driver in here called the Realization, man. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Pretty decent. You gotta remember that spot. Yeah, you gotta remember that part of the road. That part of the road catches me a lot. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me. All right? Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up. Give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Hit that like button. We haven't driven here in a long time. The place feels weird. Uh-oh. You forgot you can't go that way. We haven't driven in a lane a long time, man. Slap Happy, what up? Slap Happy phone is whip. That BMW is you right there. Oh my God. Mike, you driving with a wheel? I'm seeing that wheel icon. Are you on PC right now? It's showing that you're driving on a computer with a wheel. Is that the setup you got? All right, well, take your time, bro. It's harder to drive on the wheel. If you feel funny, you know it's harder to drive on the wheel, right? It is harder. Just take your time, man. Take your time, get the feel. Just map out the neighborhood in your head. It is way harder to drive on wheel. Corners coming up. You gotta brake up like crazy. You just gotta dial in this whip, man. Well, you got power, you got 800 and change right here, so you're nice. You got the horsepower. All you need now is more seat time in the car. Just get used to it. Learn how it handles. Don't hesitate to give that Mustang a try though. You never know. Compare them back and forth. You should compare this and the Mustang and just kind of narrow it down. Which one make me feel more comfortable? Drive the same route. Drive the same route in the Mustang. Compare it with the Porsche. It's like you're doing an A/B test. Drive both cars. Which one makes you feel more comfortable, man? Once you get that feeling, you got it. See, your muscles won't lie. They will tell you which one is better. I personally think it's the Mustang. Because I've seen your best driving from all the clips I've got. All of your best driving is in this car right here. Corner coming up, corner coming up. Yep. See, you gotta memorize the map. Stop braking before that corner, but I think this is the car. I think this is your car right here. See how Slap Happy's flying all over the place. He found that whip. His muscles are like, this is the one. Just more seat time, man. More seat time. All right, you ever tried driving a Skyline? Try the R35. Try the Infinity or the R35 and see what they feel like. The ones that I got. Alright, follow Slap Happy then. See if you can keep up with him. See how he's using up the road? You can tell he was driving with Terrence a lot. It pays off. You see how he drives different? How he goes close to the barricades now? Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Give the stream a thumbs up. We are live in the Twilight Zone, man. It is a beautiful Friday. We are here. We drift in the day. We skate at night. We got Music Mike up in here already. We got Slap Happy up in here. Just lock in, bro. You got it, man. Lock in. I think this car is the car. Just lock in. Be patient and just lock in. I got some big clips of you sending this car, man. We got some crazy clips of you dialing this whip so crazy. Now, two cars that are easy to handle. Try the R35 Skyline. It's an all-wheel drive. You can change it if you want. I would drive it as this first, just to see what it feels like. Load it up with the all-wheel drive transmission, drive it lightweight, and then if you want, you can switch it out. Not that one. No, not that. That's the 34. You want the R35, the other one. I don't know if you have one of that in your collection, but the R35. Use the R35. The newer version. No, that ain't it. The R35, it's in red. You don't have it? You should give it a try, man. Handles pretty good. All right, Slap Happy sending it. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you want to join us, if you want to drift, let me know. We on board with Slap Happy right here. Oh my God. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Give the stream a thumbs up. Hit me up in the YouTube chat if you want to drift with us live. We are back in LA. It's a beautiful Friday, man. I am happy to be alive. Slap Happy selling it. Like an F-16, another car. Oh my God, he's going airborne every minute. Slap Happy, the most impressive new driver in the Twilight Zone. Definitely got some talent. Found himself the right car and now he's going for it. We got a lot of new drivers showing up already. Shout outs to everyone taking the time to drive in the Twilight Zone, man. I appreciate you guys so much. We back home in LA, man. This is where the Twilight Zone started. Papa, you flipping the whip. You flipping the whip. Drip drop. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Drip drop making his debut here. Mr. Drip drop. job here. Showed up in a damn truck. But he's handling his business, man. If you can drift it, you can drive it, goddammit. I don't care. This is the Twilight Zone. He decided to show up, make his debut here in a truck. So be it. He's having fun doing it. That's the only thing that matters. If he's got the skills to swing it, then so be it. He ain't crashed yet. That's good. He knows how to drive it, that I can tell you. He ain't scratched the paint yet. Pretty impressive. Tree trap. I see you. Drifting this big ass truck and handling his business properly. He ain't scratched the paint yet. Still making his corners properly. Uh-oh. Pretty impressive driving, bro. All right, I gotta get off this street. Why the heck am I parked here? I could have sworn my car was at the gas station. At the donut shop. How the heck did my car get here? That is weird. How did my car leave the donut shop and get here? I gotta go park it up again. I know I parked it in the lane. How the hell did I get on that street? That is some weird shit. I know I parked the whip here. How do I end up? On that road. I know I parked the car here. And yet still the car was like a mile away, for Christ's sake. I can't see well behind that damn billboard. Alright, so I know I'm parked right here. I don't know how my car ended up on that road. Because I was parked. This is some weird shit today. Ruby up in the chat with the jewels. The queen is here representing all ladies. Alright, we got Barfish in here. Brand new driver. Let's see what he got. He's parked up on the bridge. I don't think he knows he's live. He's brand new to the Twilight Zone. I don't think he's got any idea that we are live on YouTube, man. Ruby, thank you for the jewels, queen. Ruby is here representing all the females out of the UK, man. I need more ladies up in here. I need some girls to drive. I don't think he knows he's live. He's about to find out. Drifting with Eyes, welcome back. Welcome back, son. You a determined kid. You really, really want to get better. You're showing up. That's good. The more time you spend here, the better you will get. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right? See, you got your logo right on the back of the car. Drifting with eyes. White T. That's the YouTube channel. That's good, son. Promote your shit. That's good, man. Shadow's the gamer, Shadow. I think Shadow is still asleep. Ruby, Shadow asleep. I think Shadow is asleep. We got Slap Happy right here, driving with eyes. Or drifting with eyes. Oh my God, what is wrong with my eyes today? Oh Lord, he flipped the whip. Drifting with eyes, don't flip the whip upside down. We are back in LA on this Friday. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you want to get in here and drive with us live, let me know in the chat, all right? I will patch you in. Do not be shy, all right? All right, bro. Terrence is at work. Terrence, I understand, man. Because I got to go to work myself. That's why I'm on this early. But I know you locked in still on your phone, bro. We got Terrence watching on his phone. He won't be getting in today, guys. But we got Slap Happy up in here, showing off the lessons he got from Terrence yesterday. Terrence, you did well, man. Slap Happy's like a kid on Christmas Day. He's all over the street showing off his style, his newfound skills. He's making you proud, man. Drifting with eyes is also very determined. He's back again trying to learn. I think we need to get him a better car or fix this one up. But Slap Happy's going crazy. We got Music Mike up in here in the NSX. Ruby, I gotta get the Queen, get some time right here. The Queen is here in the Mitsubishi Eclipse, that Fast and the Furious livery. Ruby representing the UK and all the females. Ladies, I need more ladies in the Twilight Zone. Once again, shout outs to the Queen, man. She shows up every day, getting better, learning to handle a car. It's nice when someone's determined, man. She's like, I'm gonna learn this. I am gonna learn how to drift properly, one way or another, man. And she's always going at it. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. Do not be shy, all right? If you think you can drive, just get in here. Ruby, did you get one of these? Did you get one of these, or is this Shadow car? I didn't know you built one like it. This is nice. Gentle on the corner right here. Nice, slide it and then send it again. There you go. The Queen. Once again, Ruby representing all the females up in here. We need more girls to join us on the Twilight Zone, man. I know girls can drift. She's not the only one. So far, we've only had 2 females drifting with us on the Twilight Zone. Ladies, you gotta represent that girl power, man. Gotta represent, ladies. We got a new driver here, goes by the name Isaiah. Let's see what he got. Oh my God, he's speeding out. Takes time, man. Everyone's got to learn. Isaiah is driving with the PlayStation console, using a controller. Everyone's got to learn. Game crash will be just restart and get back in, all right? D-Spec, I am not sure. He might be at work himself. He might be at work. If he's home, he will. I know he likes to drift in LA right here, so if he's home, he's probably gonna get on. I'm gonna send him a DM. I know we got the notification bell on, but I'm gonna still send him a DM just to see what's up. I just send him a DM. Once again, making his debut in the Twilight Zone, Isaiah. Isaiah Gaming, man. He's on the PlayStation console using a controller. 701 horsepower on the whip right here. He's trying to get the hang of it. Drifting ain't easy, but with practice, everyone can do it. Everyone can do it, man. Do not be shy, all right? Let me know in the chat if you're watching me and you want to get on. You're like, yo, this is fun. I want to try this shit. Just hit me up in the chat, man. I'll patch you in. You'll be live on YouTube in a minute. And thanks to everyone, by the way, for the support. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, all right? All right, we got another driver goes by the name Gaden. Let's see what he got. Oh my God, he brought the ultimate whip. You brought out the ultimate whip. Rest in peace, Paul Walker, on this one right here. Bro, please make it look good. This car is too iconic. Please make it look good in the drift. Gaden. Let me let him know he's live, man. Bro, please make this car look good, man. You chose the perfect car, but you gotta drive it nice. This car brings back too much memories, man. Too many sad memories, too. You gotta make it look good, man. I gotta hit him up. I don't think he knows knows he's live. You live on YouTube, bro. This is the ultimate car right here, man. If you're gonna drift this, you gotta drive it nice. This car means a lot to a lot of us, man. Once again, rest in peace to Paul Walker, you see what I'm saying? This car right here means a lot. You gotta drive this car real nice. Take your time, slide it. This is a very important car right here. Very important car. This whip, man. You gotta drive it with care. God damn, he's messing it up. He's messing up the whip. All right, we got street style Japan in here. Let's move on, man. I don't think he respects that car or knows how important that whip is to the car community, man. Street style Japan, making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Big shout outs to him, man. Got the Corvette right here. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Give the stream a thumbs up. We go until 12:30 p.m. Eastern. We back in LA, man. Back in LA. Street Style Japan didn't want to get out of the parking lot. Yo, that's crazy. Music Mike, you're up, my brother. Music Mike in the NSX. This is one of your nice whips as well. Heavy on that brake for that corner. Nice. This car's got potential too, bro. Yep, there you go. You saved it. You tapped it a little bit more. You were right in that pole. You did it right. You saved it. If you just put your foot right back on that gas pedal, man, it would have been like bam. Music mic like a test pilot right now, trying to figure out which whip is going to be that top whip. He's narrowing it down, man. He's almost got that one dialed in. He's got to make a decision on which car is going to be the main car. Is it going to be that Mustang or the NSX or that Porsche? Which one you had the less accidents in? After driving all three, what you're going to do is just ask yourself, which one did I crash less in? Meaning, which one's handling better? You didn't hit the barricade as much. The one that's hitting too much, check it off the list. The one that's not touching nothing whatsoever, that is going to be the one that you need to work with. That's how you make a decision, man. The one that I crash less in is the one I stick with. Jack's up in the chat. Jax, what up? If you want to drift, Jax, let me know, all right? Oh, my God. Jax, thank you for the jewels, bro. Remember, if you want to drift, let us know, all right? I'll patch you in. Just get your car ready. Let me know what name you're using in the game itself, if it's a different name, and I'll patch you in, man. Music Mike going from one car to the next, trying to make a decision. He's down to 3 cars. So he's like a test pilot today, testing them out, man. He wants to find that #1 whip. So he's experimenting and tweaking and testing all day today. Okay, that's Slap Happy up in the chat. Okay, bro. All right, now I know what the YouTube name is. That's good. Oh my God, Mike. Mike. Slap Happy, you're the most improved drifters I've seen all week. The most improved drifter, bro. You definitely got skill. You got skill, and I think you found the right car. That BMW. That BMW, I think that's the whip. Driving with Terrence was good for you as well. Your style has changed. I see you using up the road more, going from left side to right side, going up close. That's what it takes to drive down the big boys, man. The more you drive with them, the better you get. You see, one of the things about this server, I try to pay attention to all of you guys, just to see how you guys are getting better. And I can see it in the right car, and I can see it in how you drive, how you change over time. I'm telling you straight up, Slap Happy, you're like the brand new rookie of the week. The #1 draft pick. The minute you showed up, I could tell you got potential. That Corvette was holding you back. You needed a better car. And then you forcing yourself to drive with Terrence was a big deal, man. Because I know it was going to rub off on you right there as far as drift style, as far as you using up the road more and going closer to the wall. And you learning, man, you improving a lot. Big shout out to Terrence, by the way. Terrence is at work. He's watching us on his phone right now. Just hit up D-Spec. I don't know if he's going to be available. It's a Friday. He might be in an engine right now. Music Mike, I can tell you that the NSX handles better than the Porsche. If you remember what I said, which car makes you crash the most? The car that makes you crash the most, you gotta write that one off the list, man. I'm watching you drive all 3. I know you like this Porsche right here. You want it to work so bad. But if the car just handles different, ain't nothing you can do. All right, go back to the NSX again. Music mic, go back to the NSX. Just go back to the NSX and just drive. You see, we have the recording here. You're going to be able to see which one you drive better. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to see it. You're going to watch the video and be like, damn, the car was right here the whole time. Go back to the NSX. Drive that car and then just come. You're doing an A/B testing right here. Which car do I drive better? Which one do I hit the guardrails with the most? You can tell. The one that does not hit as often performs better. I know you like the Porsche. You think it feels better than the NSX? It ain't the road, bro. It ain't the road, man. You can't say it's the road. The road ain't doing the driving. You got to make a decision. It ain't the road, man. I'm telling you. You have 3 cars. You got to narrow it down. You see, the thing is, sometimes we get caught up with a car that we love so damn much and we want it to be the one, but it just don't work for us. And then a car that you probably ignored was right there the whole time, like, yo, pick me, pick me. You see what I'm saying? And the minute you try it, you're like, shit, it feels so good, but I don't want it to be the one. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, from what I've seen so far, the Mustang and the NSX handle well. You can see the Mustang slapping in a few things earlier. But the best driving footage I've had with you is when you were in the Mustang. The NSX drives damn good. I think the NSX handles better than the Porsche. I think the NSX handles better. But for some reason, I just think that Mustang is your car. Because I've seen you do some crazy driving in it, bro. The clips are here. Everything's recorded. If you watch some of the clips, just look how you were driving like crazy in those cars. And it was the Mustang, man. It was the Mustang. We got a bunch of clips with you in it. You were driving with Terrence, for Christ's sake. You, Terrence, and I think it was Daredevil. It was like a 3-car tandem. And you went crazy, and it was in the Mustang. Then all you got to do is step the engine up. If you think the Mustang needs more power, just swap the engine. Get used to the extra power. But I'm telling you, I think that car is the one. I think that's my road. I got a few cars myself, and I decided to just narrow down a lot of them. Right now, I have 3 cars. The Lambo, the R35, and my Infiniti. The rest of the cars, I can tell you, they do not perform well with me like those 3 cars. Because the feel on them are very, very close. Not exactly the same, but very close. That way I can drive any one of them and still feel comfortable and relaxed. Versus me trying to adjust to this one because this one slides a little bit more or this one's too loose. I feel that in all the other cars, every one of them feel different. They don't give me the comfort like I get from the Lambo, the Infiniti, or the R35. So I'm like, well, park those. Yep. I know you've been tweaking, man. It's about decision now. You just got to find the one that feels the most. And the easiest way to decide which car crashes the least. And if you can't remember how many times you hit the barricade, you can watch the stream. Watch the stream over when the stream is done. Look right down how many times you hit the barricade in each car. Every time the car comes up on screen, how many times did I hit the Mustang? How many times did I hit the NSX? How many times did I hit the Porsche? And you'll be able to see it. The evidence is going to be right in front of your eyes. So now you can say, shit, this one hit 10, this one hit 5, this one hit 9. Move this one out the way. Narrow it down to these 2 and then have them compete again. Drive them over again. I'm like, all right, let me try them again and write it down. The answers will be right there in your face eventually, man. It might not be the car you want, but that car is ready for you to pick it whenever you're ready to drive it, man. Slap Happy. You live. What are you doing right here? Did you park? Camera's on you, my brother. All right, Slap Happy doing something right here, I guess. Mike, there you go. I'm going to give you a chance to drive the NSX. All right, we want everyone to watch. Music Mike is going to drive the NSX. And you're going to see the difference in this whip. Music Mike, go for it. You're going to get good data right here. Good data. Just focus and just drive, and then you're going to be able to see what you did. Remember to use proper judgment. You're getting up to the corner, you slow down, slow down. There you go. Nice. And then you send it again. As long as you slow down enough for you to get to the corner. Slow down, corner coming up. See, slow down a little bit more. That was not the car. You got to slow down a little bit more. So that's one hit. Slow down. See, you're going. Oh. Give it another try. Go again, man. Drive it on that same spot. Go again. We're gathering data right here. We're trying to figure out which one is the real car for you. Nice. All right. I see you want to go up close to the poles. That's going to take some skill. But you're gathering data right here. Nice. Slow it up. Slow it up. There you go. You saved it. Nice. Save it again. Just ease above the accelerator when you think you're going to touch the pole. The car will correct itself. Nice. All right, go back to the donut shop. And then you can try the Porsche exactly right after it. Take your time, take your time. All right, spin it around. Go back to the donut shop, and then you're gonna drive the Porsche, all right? And we're gonna all see it right now. Which car is better for you? All right, now switch it. Switch to the Porsche. I'm giving you a shot to get a good piece of content right. That way you can look back on this video. You can tell. Go spin it again. Drive the same route. You're getting data right here. All right, slow it down on the corner. Nice. So far it's cleaner. Slow it down on the corner. Slow it down. Nice. Slow it down. Too close. There you go. Slow it down. Nice. Slow it down. Nice. Nice. Slow it down again. Clean. Here you go. All right. Go back to the donut shop. Go back to the donut shop. Slow down, slow down, slow down. It's so obvious already. Go back to the donut shop. That was just pure judgment, man. Go back to the donut shop. No, I want you to drive the Mustang. All right. Go back to the donut shop. All right, it is obvious that the Porsche drives better than the NSX. So you were right on the Porsche and the NSX. The Porsche handles better. Now it's the Porsche versus the Mustang now. It's the Porsche versus the Mustang. Remember, just use judgment, man. Proper judgment, bro. All right, go back to the same spot. You want to drive the exact same course, so you got the same. No car got an advantage because of the road. The Mustang got the power now because you changed the engine, so I see you got more power. All right, you're going too fast. Brake, heavy braking on that corner. You're not going to make it. See that? I could tell right away that the car, you see, the thing is though, the car's got the power, Mike. You got to judge the turns more. To give the car a fair shot, you got to drive it better. Because that good car might be right there, and because of wrong judgment, you might miss it. But it's obvious that the NSX, the Porsche handles better than the NSX. Give the Mustang one more drive, and then you'll have your answer. Give the Mustang one more drive, bro. And then you'll have your answer. You will know which car. Now you gotta lock in and drive that car like you stole it once you lock it in. But I think you're close to making a decision. Just go around the block and then go back to the donut shop. Go straight, turn a couple of times, and then just go, but drift from side to side. You're gonna find your answer right now. The NSX is out. It's between the Porsche and the Mustang. That was poor judgment right there. Can't blame the car. You gotta use better judgment on the corner. Now, if you think the power is too much, if it feels like it's too powerful, step the power down. Drop it down to like 1,000 horses. Drop it down to like 1,000, bro. Sometimes you might put the engine inside of it that's just too powerful and it makes the car look bad because you can't handle it at that speed. Lower the horsepower on it. So swap the engine again. The Porsche is close. Yeah, the Porsche already beat the NSX. We're just trying to figure out, is the Porsche better than the Mustang? I know you step the power up on this. Maybe you're not used to that kind of power. Put it in the power band range that you can handle and then drive it again. But so far, the Porsche is looking good. Slap happy. Your car is already in your hands. You already got your car. You had it since yesterday. That same BMW with the Drift HQ on it, do not touch it, don't do nothing. You already have your car. And I got the video evidence to prove it. I saw what you did yesterday. You were driving with Terrence for so damn long, your drifting changed. You already got your whip. I just want you to hold on to it and don't touch nothing, just drive. Just drive. Mike, what are you gonna do? Lower the power on it. All right, drop it down to like 1,000 horses, and then give it another chance, man. Just to make sure you didn't do something wrong, and then the car missed out on the opportunity. All right. All right, nice. All right, remember proper judgment. The corner's coming up. You gotta slow down. See, you're going too fast. So now you can't put that on the car because you didn't judge it right. You can't say the car, you didn't judge the corner right. You didn't know that the corner was coming, so you didn't slow down fast enough. No, I understand. But I'm gonna tell you when to slow down, considering that you don't know the road. You didn't drive here with us? Yo, this is home base. This is where we started at. But spin it again, man. Spin it again. Spin it again. You're close though. As I said, you're close. It's between this and the NSX. This and the Porsche. Give it one more shot. Yeah, you can lead him when he's ready to do a tandem. He's just trying to figure out the car. All right, judgment. All right, nice. You saved it. Nice. Remember, slow up, easy. All right, there you go. Too close. All right, too close. Nice. All right, step on the brake heavy because you're going too fast. All right, at least you saved it right here. Keep it going. You want to go around the block and go right back to the donut shop. You're almost there, bro. You almost got it. All right, slow it down, slow it down. Nice. Try to use out of the road. That way when you swing the car, you have more room to control it, all right? When you swing the whip, if you use all of the street, meaning from the left to the right, when you swing the car hard, if the road feels bigger to you, you feel more comfortable. It's like a psychological thing. If when you swing the car to the left and you have the entire street to go all the way over to make your correction, it feels more comfortable when you go from side to side in the drift. If you limit yourself to just like between the curb and that yellow line, you're gonna feel boxed in more. The Mustang, bro, I think the Mustang deserves some more chances. But I know you want that Porsche. You want to drive that Porsche so much. So at least you narrowed it down to 2 cars now. You narrowed it down to 2 cars. I think the power on the Mustang is too much for you. I think you need to lower the engine. Lower the horsepower, I mean. Lower the horsepower to like 1,000 horses, man. Because I've done that with cars. I put engine in cars and they feel weird and then I lower it and it's perfectly fine. But give it another shot. Lower the horsepower, lower the engine on the, lower the horsepower on the Mustang. Drop it to like 1,000 or maybe a little bit under that. And give it another shot, bro. But you're down to 2 cars. The Porsche is still in the game. I know you want to drive the Porsche. At least it's still in the mix. It's between these 2 cars, all right? Slap happy. I'm going to patch you in. Go get it. Once again, shout out to Terrence watching from work, man. Now, slap happy, you see that shit? You out here asking me which car, you already got your whip. You see how you went close to the barricade? You see how close you went and you didn't even scratch it? All right, slow down, the corner is coming up. Bro, do not change this car, okay? This is the one. Don't tweak it, don't touch nothing. You might change the livery, but do not mess with the engine, the transmission, nothing. Just drive, man, you got it. Oh my God. Yo. Yo, the goddamn truck slid right in front of you. That is crazy to watch. Tree drop, what the hell? Dude fell, yo, he went right in front of you with the truck. That is so crazy to watch, man. We got Slap Happy here up in the drift, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that right here. You making Terrence proud, man. You learn. You making Terrence proud right now, Terrence. You see what you did? Wax on, wax off. He got it. He's using the entire road and not just that yellow line like before. He's not scratching the paint. You have to use So all of that road to drift, you go from left side to right side. Bring your car up against that wall, man. Look for that white line, man. That white line gives you that thumbs up. Yep, he's nice. I'm telling you, that's all you right there, Terrence. All credits to you, man. I think he's getting excited right here. He can't believe it. Slap happy. You gotta cut that out, man. You stepping up in the world now. You can't be spinning your car like that no more, man. Eyes are gonna be on you now. You see, eyes are gonna be on you now. People are gonna be like, we gotta see what he's got. We've been hearing about him. Let's see what he got. You gotta perform now when you show up. When you show up now, you gotta perform. You gotta make it look good every time. Always flawless. But congratulations to you, man. You improved a lot. I knew you had the potential. And over time, you are gonna get better. You are gonna get way better with time. But you are the most impressive new driver in here right now. Because you caught on that fast. You came in with a car that didn't make no sense. We knew a better car would make you drive better, and it is happening right in front of our eyes, man. Music Mike, you think it's gonna be the Mustang? Once again, Slap Happy, remember, you gotta perform now, alright? So no hitting the guardrail. Try not to hit it at all. Try to look nice in the drift when you drive, alright? Just always remember, Terrence is watching you. Make him look good. He's watching you right now. He's at work, but he's watching you on his phone, alright? Make it look good, man. You remember the lessons. Remember your lessons. Yep, there you go. Go all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Make him look good, man. Don't be excited. Just drive, just glide like butter. Like these people slide through here. Nice. Right up against the rail. There you go. All the way over to the left. Back to the right. Do not scratch the paint. Nice. There you go. You see that? Terrence, you see that? Your first student, man. He's trying to lock in. Lock it in. Send it back to the donut shop, bro. There you go. See that? Remember, Terrence is watching you right now. This is your final exams you're doing right here. To see if the lesson is actually working on you. Nice. Proper handling. Slide it again. All the way over, all the way over. There you go. Careful through here. Do not let the car scratch. Just keep it under control. There you go. Drive it like a pro. All the way over to the left. Nice. Right over to that guardrail. All right, there you go. Use up all the road. All the way to the right. Nice. See that, Terrence? Oh, my God. Your first student right there, man. Very impressive, man. Very impressive. I saw the potential in him the minute he showed up here. I was like, bro, you gotta ditch that damn car. Get yourself a real whip. Remember, drive it like you a full-blown professional, man. You have to perform though when you're in. Your eyes are gonna be on you because your name is gonna circulate. People are gonna be coming here to see what you can really do. Remember to go from side to side. Do not scratch the paint. Slight tap. So you saved it. Don't scratch it. Nice. Good save right there, man. Slow it down. Slow it down, bro. You get into the corner. Nice. I like how you tap it on the edge right here, living dangerously. Up against that guardrail. Up against the guardrail. Nice. There you go. Over to the right. Nice. I know you saw that white line on your screen. Nice. There you go. See that shit? You making Terrence proud right now. You making Terrence proud, man. You got it. You keep doing that in a month, you're going to be one of the top drivers up in here. You're going to be getting your own students in no time. Some kid is going to come here and be like, I want to drift with him. You're making Terrence proud, man. Take it easy, take it easy. Just back up off the gas pedal. Calm the car down, man. Nice. Remember, you gotta look good on camera all the time, so you want to drive with confidence and drive with control. Don't get too excited. You passed that stage now, bro. You are beyond that now. Nice. Just save it, save it. There you go. Up against it. Nice, real close. Very impressive, bro. Round of applause for him, man. Slap happy, ladies and gentlemen. Drifting with eyes, you're up. Terrence, you did it, man. You did it, living dangerously for real. He's living dangerously. Man, you're living too dangerous for me. Drifting with eyes, what up? You back, you're determined as well. And at a young potential right here. He's determined. He's showing up. I think he found a nice car right here. A classic Supra. He's got the right amount of horsepower on it. Only 711. Not too crazy. So he should be able to control this in the drift. Drifting with eyes. You want to go from the left side to the right. Swing your car here and go all the way past the yellow line to the next curve before you make your swing, all right? Don't be drifting on that yellow line in the middle of the road. That is not proper drifting. Nice. And try not to scratch the paint, meaning don't hit the car no matter what. There you go. Go all the way up to that guardrail. Nice. Go all the way to the right. All the way over. There you go. All the way back to the guardrail again. There you go. Way over again to the right. That's the wax on, wax off right there. Catch it on the corner. Slap happy right there, trying to tandem with him. Nice. Remember to go over to both sides. Don't drift in the middle of the road, all right? Go all the way over. Use the entire street. So you have more room to swing your whip safely. Nice. Go all the way past that yellow line, way over. Watch that corner. There you go. Saved it. Drifting with eyes. Looking impressive. I like it. Remember, if you didn't pass that yellow line in the drift, then you're doing it wrong. You should be sliding on the opposite side of it for each swing. So you go up against that right there and go all the way over that line. Make your swing. There you go. All the way over, swing it. Try to go closer to the curb, all right? Try to go closer to the curb. Drifting with eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Working on his swing. Nice. All the way over. Over a little more. There you go. Swing it down. Now, you know, so you did that swing without even going over the yellow line? That is not the way to do it, man. So many drivers come in here, they drift on that yellow line, not knowing you ain't doing the drift right. You gotta go up against the curb. For drift points, you have to be able to go over there. There you go. All the way over, all the way over. You're still too far. Swing it, nice, not bad. All the way over, swing it. Way over again. Push yourself, man, push yourself. Nice. Up against that rail, go all the way over to the right. You gotta go close to the right curve, bro. Closer to the right curve, closer, closer. There you go. That's more like it. That's more like it right there. That's more like it. Don't shy away from the curve. You have to be able to go from left to right. No fear. Nice. All the way over to the right. That's too far from the curve, bro. You're strong on the left. You got to be strong on the right side as well. Go all the way over. There you go. Force yourself to go better on the right. All the way over. Swing it. Better. But you got to go closer. Just keep it going, man. You are going to hit sometimes. It takes that to learn. You got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, right? All the way over on the right. There you go. Get out of your comfort zone, man. Push the limits. That's how you stand out as a drifter over the rest of the guys who don't want to learn it. Nice. Go, you see that? You didn't even cross the yellow line on that one. That right swing did not even cross the yellow line, so you know you didn't do that one well. Go do it again, left side. Once again, too far on the right. Go all the way over, swing it, there you go. Nice, better. You got the left locked in. Don't shy on the right. Nice. Slow it down nice for your corner, make your corner, then you step on it. Way over that line. There you go. Swing it now. Nice. See that, bro? You know the formula now. You just got to follow it every time. Nice. See that light tap? Because you know when to swing it out. There you go. Now wait till you watch the replay on this. Remember, don't shy away on the right. Make sure the right gets some love. Go all the way over there. You want to get equal swing on both sides. For the proximity you do on the left, you got to be able to do it on the right. Go over. There you go. Nice. All the way over on the right. Swing it. Better. There you go. On the left. Nice. Way over on the right. There you go. Nice. Got it. Slow down. Take your corner. Go up, over to the left, over, then make your swing. Nice, then go right back at it. Straight on the right again. Too far, you gotta go closer. Nice. All the way over on the right. More. Then swing. There you go. Try to remember where you swing it at on the right so you can swing it at the exactly the same spot. Use the white lines as reference. Nice. One more time. Go all the way over on the right. There you go. You see that? Now remember what line you turned on to swing on the right so you get it clean like that every time. Use the white lines as measurement, man. You got it, bro. Let's keep driving. You got it. Go right back over there again. Nice. Go over and there you go. So you were swinging on that last white line with your right wheel. When your right wheel touched the last line on the right there, then you swing it right on that line. Yep. So your right wheel is using the closest line to the curb. When it touches it, swing. Nice. There you go. There you go. See that? Watch that white line. Too far off. Whenever your right front wheel touches the closest white line to the curb on the right, that's when you make the swing. So you got one car space good enough for you to swing and not touch. There you go. See that? So now you got the formula right here. You just got to practice. Right on that white line. There you go. See that? You know, so the car got enough room to swing, but don't touch it. As long as you do it on that white line. Because that space is enough for that one car left. Too wide. One more time, bro. I'm gonna find somebody else, but I wanna see you do it one more time. Right on that line. There you go. See that? Nice. One more. Right on that line. There you go. Nice. One more. All right, you got it, bro. Congratulations, man. You're learning, son. Tree drop. You live, bro. Go get it. Drifting with ice. Congratulations, man. Mike, I'm coming back to you soon, bro. I want you to narrow that car down. Once again, shout out to Terrence watching from work. Drop in the drift. He finally got out of the truck. I think he was paying attention. You need to go up to the curb, bro. All the way to the left, all the way to the right. There you go. You got the right one done. The left one is not even close. You're on that yellow line. You can't do your swing on that yellow line, bro. Nice, right one decent. There you go, all the way over. You have to overcome that fear to swing on that left. And use proper judgment when you're coming to a dead end. Try not to scratch the paint on your whip. You're going too fast, bro. See, you have to use more judgment on the corners. You know where your corner is. Start slowing down earlier. You don't have to go the fastest speed you can. The goal is to pull the drift. drop in the twilight zone, getting the feel of it, man. You gotta go closer to the curbs. Meaning go way past the yellow line. Your swing should be in that last lane, the closest lane to the curb. That's where you should be doing your swing at. Right in that lane, there you go. Now do it in the other lane over here, there you go. That's more like it. Right in that lane, do not touch the rail. Drifting on the yellow line is gonna be over for you in a minute. You can't drift on that yellow line no more. That is not drifting, man. Shout out to D-Spec. I hit him up on IG. I think he's working on cars. That work. All right, Mike. Back to your testing, man. It's training day today. All right, you toned the power down. That's good. The car feels better, right? Stop happy. Thanks for the jewels, man. You're up next, by the way. Mike, for some reason, I just see you in this Mustang doing well, man. I see you doing well in this Mustang. You gotta see it, though. I can see it. I don't think you see it. I think you see yourself in that Porsche. Nice. Nice. Slow it down. There you go. Slow it down so you don't go too close to the rail, or you want to make sure you have control. There you go. Look at that right here. See that? Slow it down. Nice, nice. There you go. See that? See that, Mike? I told you, bro. You see that? Everyone's seeing it. You see that, guys? I've been telling him this is the whip. He's got to get it in his head that this is the car. Mike, this is the car. I'm telling you, bro. This is the whip. You just don't see it yet. There you go. Nice. Right in the lane. There you go. See that? Correct it. Correct. You can almost feel when you're going to touch the rail or touch the pole. The driving is so funny that when you're really locked in, you can sense it like a goddamn, like a force, like a Jedi. You can sense when you're going to touch the pole. So it's like your sixth sense saying, just tap off a little bit, slow it up a little bit so that we don't scratch it. When you get to that level, you're going to be able to sense that you're going to touch it, man, and you can fix it before it happens. Nice. Nice. You can sense it right here. Too much. Yep. Remember that corner. Remember that corner is kind of funny. Sense it, Mike. Sense it, Mike. Sense it. You can feel that one. There you go. Correct it in time. Your body will tell you when you're too close. And you will have like a fraction of a second to fix it, but you can't save it. Too close. There you go. Fix. All the way over. Too close, fix. There you go. All right, if you slide on that white line, you don't have to worry. You're guaranteed you're not going to touch. If too close, there you go. Once your right wheel is on that lane or the left wheel is on, remember, the closest lane to the curb is where you're going to put your wheel on and then spin. You have a 1 car distance to swing the whip. If you do it on that line every time, you will not touch the barricade. A little bit over the white line. Mike, I'm telling you, Mike, this is the whip. This is the whip, bro. Slide, nice, correct it. There you go. Remember, your right wheel turn on the white line, your left wheel turn on the white line on the left side. Whenever you go over, your car will hit. When you get it right, the car will swing perfect. I'm telling you, this is the whip. Do not tweak nothing. All you need is more seat time, bro. But I think this is the one. There you go. Right on that white line, there you go. Too much. There you go. At least you fixed it. You went over the white line, so you know if you swing, you're probably gonna scratch. Correct it. There you go. Correct it. There you go. See that? You can sense it, bro. If you sense it, just ease above the accelerator, and it will slow it down. Too much. Back in the drift, bro. Don't let that stop you. Back in the drift. Right there. There you go. See that? And pay attention to what happens when you turn at a certain point. You're gathering data as well. So when you swing on a certain position, watch how the car measure up against the rail. Mike, turn your car sideways and reverse to the guardrail. Reverse your car to the guardrail. Turn your car and then reverse to the guardrail, slowly. So you can see the distance. I know the Mustang is big. Mike, reverse your car to the guardrail. No, not here. That part's broad. You can't use that. Go up. Drive up some more. Not here. Go up more. Go up. Go past the bridge. Past the bridge first. Go over the bridge and then do it on the other side of the bridge. I'm going to show you something. Get off the bridge. All right, stop right here. Stop. Turn your car and reverse to the rail. All right, stop. There you go. Stop happy. Move out of the way. No, Mike, put the car up against the rail again. Put the car up against the rail. Put the car up against the rail again, Mike. I want to show you something. I want you to see the distance that you have in that lane. Put the car up against the rail. All right, go up against the rail. All right, stop. Now look at the car. Let me see if I can pan around. All right, look. Let me see if I can get a side view of you. All right, you see the distance? You see how much space the car takes up in that lane? Now, when you're sliding that left wheel, you want it to be at least just right on the outer part of that lane. So you see that white line? You want to be right on the outer part of it. That way, when you swing the car on that line, you will have enough room to go near the rail, but don't touch it, all right? So the minute you get to that white line, your wheel should be sliding right on that white line. If you slide on that white line every time, the car will not touch, because you're going to have enough room for the swing, but you'll be extremely close, but you will have precision, because if you know you spin it on that line, you don't even have to worry. Guarantee you're not going to touch. You see what I'm saying? Brother Jones, what up, bro? Yeah, we drift in the day, we skate at night, man. We're having training day today. All right, we're giving you the overhead view, Mike, so you can see it. There you go. You see how much space you need to swing, all right? So you can know where to swing the whip without touching the rail, but going with confidence. Do the swing. Nice. So now you can see where you need to swing at to not touch. So if you swing on that white line, you got enough clearance for you to make the swing properly without touching anything at all. Too close. See, on that one, you were way past the line. So you see that, bro? Use the lines now as reference for the swing. And if you can do it on that line, you know you're going to have enough room. When the car turns sideways, you know you're going to have enough room to swing it without hitting the rail. Right on that line. You can't go over the line. When you do it on the right side, it should be the right wheel swinging on the line. When you do it on the left wheel should swing on that white line. Do not go over it. There you go. See that? If you keep it on the line, then the car will not touch, and you will look good in every swing. There you go. Right on that white line. Right wheel, right on that white line. Right on that line. You see that? Right wheel, right on that line. There you go. Look how close you went. Nice. Right on that line. See, you're way past the line on that one. Mike, this is the car, bro. This is the car. You got it, man. All you need now is practice, man. Just lock in, my brother. I've been telling you the Mustang is it. The Mustang is the one. There you go. Right on that line. Right there. There you go. Swing. Put that left wheel on that white line before you swing it. A little bit more. Go back on that white line again. There you go. See that? So the right tone did well. Left side. There you go. There you go. Right on the line. Right one. Nice. Brake. See that, Mike? Everything is science, man. There's always data in everything. If you just look hard enough. Nice. See that? Right on the white line. Turn again. Right on that white line with the left with the right wheel. Left wheel on the white line. There you go. Watch the corner here. There you go. You got to remember that bump right in the corner. Right on that line. There you go. Nice, bro. Mike, you got it, man. I'm telling you, this is the whip. This is the whip, Mike. All you need now is just more practice. You know what to do now. What you do with it is up to you, bro. More seat time, muscle memory gets better, you get better. Know that you know which car is gonna be the car, because this is it. Nice, you're right on that line. Slow down, slow down. You got the corner coming up, go right over. Take your time. Take your time, bro. You went over the line. Just follow the rule. You remember to stay on that line. If you go over it, you know the car is gonna touch. Right away, the minute you're over the line, if you swing, you're gonna hit something. If you are on that line, you don't even have to think about it. You are guaranteed clearance once you are on that line. But good job, bro. You found it, man. Do not tweak this car anymore. You need practice now. I think the Mustang is it, bro. I think you can retire the NSX, drive it when you just want to play around, but this is it. This is the whip. All you need now is more seat time. Slap happy. You're up, bro. See that? Mike, you got it, Mike. Mike, all you need is seat time, man. You have it, Mike. The thing is, you just need patience, man. You got this. You got it. I'm telling you. When you get out here again, remember those white lines. You turn on that last line, the closest line to the rail. Your wheel got to be on it. If you go over it, you're going to hit. If you turn on it, you're good to go. Once you turn on that white line, you are set. You're not going to touch. Bro, you can do that on any road, bro. You can do it on any road, I'm telling you. Once you know your car, you can do this on any road. Just be patient. More seat time, Mike. Just lock in. Put the other cars away and lock in on that Mustang, man. Let it become a part of you, bro. You drive it every day like it's the back of your hand. You want to make sure you have it with you all the time in the drift. When you touch that car, you should know that my muscle memory is right there to go with it. Whenever you load the car up, you should be like, bro, this is it. I'm locked in. I know this car. I know what I can do with it. You just got to be patient, man. More seat time. Practice as hell. A lot of practice, man. Bro, if you notice with me when I skate at night, for those of you who watch me skate, I'll be in skate practicing one trick for the whole stream. And I lock in, because I know no matter how much time I fail, I am gonna get it once. And once I pull it once, I'm like, no, it is possible. So I'm gonna get it again. Once I do it one time, the barrier is broken. No, it is possible because it has been done. All I gotta do is keep it going, bro. So I am a patient person. And I just keep going at it till eventually the muscle memory kicks in. Before you know it, my fingers are doing it by themselves. I don't even have to think. I just do them. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with everything you do in life. So just lock in, Mike. I'm telling you, you got it. You have the car. You know how to drift. All you need now is more seat time and more muscle memory for that car. If you keep switching from one machine to the next, you're constantly adjusting your feel. Your muscle memory is resetting every time to match each car. Look at Slap Happy right here. Day 2 driving this car, and look at him already. Remember, he showed up in a damn monster truck. Because that Corvette, I don't know what that was when he was driving it. Look at him now. You see that? You can do that too, bro. Just drive, more seat time. Be patient, lock in, it will grow on you, all right? Your muscles will lock in, and after a while, you're gonna be like, God damn, I got better. I didn't even notice I was driving this nice. The good thing is you will have the recordings to watch. You will see the progression on video, bro. Simple, just lock in. Yep, and control your speed. Don't mess with the car. Do not tune the car. You gotta tune yourself. Use better judgment when you approaching the corner. You don't have to go at 100 miles an hour or sending the car real fast. All right? Always drive within the limits where you are comfortable. So there is a speed where you can drift at comfortably, and you will know that speed. Don't just put your foot on the ground and send it. With the car going way faster than you can control. Drive within your limits of control of the car. So when you know that speed and you're in the drift comfortably, that is your comfort zone. Just lock it in, Mike. Simple, but don't touch the car. Do not touch the car, all right? Yo, drifting with eyes, we ain't going back to Russia right now, man. Nah, we're giving that a break for a while. We did too many drifts over there. The streets here are just as wide. We just don't have the roundabout, all right? But we did a lot of that, man. We will go back, but not today, son. We just came from like a 5-day run over in Russia, all right? We will go back there, but not today. You got to practice to drive everywhere, man. What are you going to do when we go back to Japan? When we go back to Japan, you're gonna need all of these skills from today. Bro, you can get it more than that, man. You can get it faster. The thing is, everyone learns differently, Mike. There is no rule to learning. Everyone learns differently. And it's practice, bro. You can know how to do stuff, but if you don't practice, you're never going to figure it out. All you're doing is telling your muscle, find me the right movement, and when you do and we pull off what we want to do, lock it into memory. So what you're going to be doing now is trying it over and over and over and over till eventually your muscle do everything right and you pull it. And then that one movement that you did that got it right, you want to make sure that it's stored in your brain. And after a while, you'll be able to feel that position where you know when you're doing it right. You see what I'm saying? Once you get to that comfort zone, you'll be able to lock it into your memory, man. Your muscles will be able to go to it every time like clockwork. But as I said, everyone learns on a different level. I could learn something faster than you. You could learn something faster than me, depending on what it is. But practice, the person who practices the most have an advantage. Because they're constantly telling their muscle, do it again, 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 until they find it. Yep. All right, we got a new driver in here. Fair Lady. All right, we're gonna push Fair Lady in. I couldn't pronounce that name, but now that you give me the name in English, go get it, bro. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, by the way. Up against that rail. Now, there's something that I noticed when I got here and I started drifting for the first time, and myself was making the same mistakes. A lot of the drivers, when they show up, watch how they drift. And I can tell when a driver knows how to drift from when they don't. The drivers who are not advanced at drifting, you will see them drift on that yellow line. That yellow line in the middle of the road, especially right here. Just watch. If they stay in the middle of the road and drift, you can tell that they are not proficient yet. They know to swing the car, but they are not proficient at drifting. When they go up way past the yellow line and go up to the curb, that's when you can start to see the difference. The first time D-Spec came here and did that shit, everybody was like, wait a minute, how is this guy so nice? Because he was using all the road and he was going up. We was like, oh shit, he's gonna hit the rail, and he didn't. And he went from side to side, over and over and over and over and over again, flawlessly. No scratching of the paint, and looking 100 times better than all of us. You see what I'm saying? And then from there, I was like, I'm done. I'm starting over. I'm not going to drift like that anymore. I don't care if I hit every rail on the street. I'm not drifting on that yellow line. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of drivers started doing it. For example, look at this right here. You see the drifting right here? Look. Notice the positioning of the car on the road. Watch how the drift works right here. Watch it. You see that? Dead center. You see that? And a lot of drivers do that. A lot of drivers drift on that line. You see that? How are you swinging in one lane? You can't be drifting in one car lane. You see the flaw right there, Mike? I want you boys to pay attention. You'll be able to identify a driver's skill level by the fact of how they are drifting. If you see someone come in here and they're going all the way to the left, all the way to the right, they know how drifting works. The rookies, they just want to make sure the car swings like a tail. They don't care where they're at. They're just swinging the car like it's a tail on a dog. They don't know how to drift yet. And then when you tell them go up against the rail, they get nervous. They smash into it because they did not develop the muscle memory to drift over to the rail. And that's where the points are. You will see that white line measuring your car distance from the rail. When you see that line, that's when you know you're doing it well. You see what I'm saying? Once again, you see that? Drifting in the center of the road. And you can use the gears to help you with the swing. You can shift gears and it should actually help with the swing for real. So know the limits of how the swing is going to be with each gear. The highest I put my car in is third gear. You know that when I drift, I never go to fourth gear. It's between second and third. I start off in first, but I drift really in second and third gear. And I go up and down depending on what I want to do. That's it. I don't have to go to 4th, 5th, none of that. Because the car is going to react different once we start to go that high. Now, other people in here, they drift and they go all the way up. And it works for them. When D-Spec drifts, he goes all the way up to 6th gear sometimes. And he will go up to 6th, down to 2nd. He's moving up and down, depending on what he wants to do. But the car still stays professional, looks damn good when he does it. Starry, welcome to the channel, man. Starry 87, brand new driver. Fair Lady Z making debut in here. Fair Lady Z, are you a female or male? I want to make sure I address you properly, man. Are you a female or a male? Let me know. I don't want to be calling a girl a dude. If you're a female driver, it would be a blessing because we only got one female driver other than you. If you are a female. If you're a male, let me know so I can get it right, all right? I don't want to see the name Fair Lady and think it's a girl and it's a guy. Or if it's a guy, let me know what's up. Let me know in the YouTube chat. Are you a male or female? Fair Lady Z. Starry 87, you're live, man. Slap happy you want to start a clan already. Bro, it's too early for you to start a clan, man. Remember, you're still learning. You can drift nice, but you're still learning, bro. We want you to be pro. We want you to slide like butter up in here. That way when Terrence and D-Spec going forward, you can jump right in that tandem with them and hold your own and look like you belong there. You see what I'm saying? It's too early, bro. You can't start a clan yet. It's too early. Too early, man. All right, well, thank you very much, man. Fair Lady, I was asking, are you a female or a male? I want to make sure I get it right. Are you a girl or a boy? If you're a girl, it was a big plus. We do have another female that comes here. Her name is Ruby. She's from the UK. If you're a girl, if you're a dude, I want to make sure I get it right. I don't want to say, yo, she's nice, and it's a boy, all right? Just let me know. Okay, there you go. All right, so Fair Lady, representing, showing up in the drift. Are you from Japan? I would assume you're from Japan. I don't think you're going to be from China. I don't think anyone from China can get on here. I would assume that that writing is Japanese. But welcome to the Twilight Zone, man. We do this every day, all right? So, Fair Lady, make sure you turn on the notification bell. We drift every day. Every day. And we got some nice drivers in here. And we try to help each other out, all right? We give ideas. We exchange ideas. People will teach you how to tune the car, tell you which car looks better on camera, ideas of how you can drift better. We do a lot of that, man, all right? Everyone is treated like a VIP here. You are all my guests. Slap happy. What are you doing to that car? As long as you don't mess up the engine. I don't know what you did with the livery. Yo, what in the world are you doing with the car, bro? You know what you need, Slap Happy? You need a nice livery. That's gonna be your signature colors, man. Spend some time on building a nice custom livery. But do not tweak that car though. If you tweak it and mess it up, then it's all on you, man. All right, man. That's good, bro. We do this every day, all right? And usually it's a lot more crowded than this. All right? Fair lady, today is like training day, all right? The stream is short. A lot of the drivers are at work. A lot of them are mechanics. We got pro drivers in here that fix cars. We got a lot of guys who work on cars that come in here. Many of them right now are at work. So you haven't seen half of what happens in here. You see what I'm saying? The ones who are lucky enough to be here now, they are here. But a lot of the top drivers are not here right now because they're at work. But you can come hang with us, man. If you're in Japan, let us know. I would assume that you're Japanese. I don't think you're going to be Chinese at all. I don't know if Xi Jinping is going to allow his people to hang out with us. It would be nice if they could, but I don't know. I don't know if they get that freedom on the internet over there. If you are Chinese, and that is a big deal, that's a big plus for you. You will be in good company if you are. If you're Japanese, that's nice. We got a driver called Han from Japan that drifts with us sometimes. It's kind of hard for him because of the time zone difference, but he's been here a couple of times with me. You drift with the eye tracker. All right, there you go. I can tell you're Japanese. I'm like, ain't no way there was gonna be a Chinese person in here. That would have been a first. Well, all right, fair lady, welcome to the Twilight Zone. All right, we do this every day. Tomorrow, we're gonna do this at 7 p.m. Eastern time, all right? Turn your notification bell on. I don't know how the time zone works with you. I think you're like 12 hours ahead, I think. We are gonna be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's probably gonna be 7 o'clock in the morning for you on Sunday. So it'd be Saturday for us, Sunday for you, Sunday morning. So you should be home. So you'll be able to hang with us, all right? Hopefully you get a day off on Sunday in Japan to stay home. I think they do that. But the next trip will be at that time, all right? Slap Happy, your homework is to work on your livery. You need a better car, a better livery, not a better car, a better livery. Go make something custom or find something real pretty, bro. Mike, I want to see you one more time before we get off. We got, what, 12 minutes? Nice. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up before you go, guys. We have to keep it short today, man. I got to go to the day job, all right? I'm sorry I didn't have enough time to stay here longer. To be on when the pros get home. But we still went for it, man. We do this every day. All right, well, that's good. You from Japan, man. You got the ultimate whip collection. You from the birthplace of drifting. In fact, we were in Japan 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we were drifting on Japanese streets. We were up in the mountains, man. You missed it. The video is still here, though. You'll be able to watch it on the channel. Just look for Drift Wars Japan, man. We had fun doing it. Lock it in, Mike. Remember that white line. Lock it in. That wheel got to be on that line. If you go over it, you're going to hit. You have to be on that white line. The direction you're turning, that wheel's got to be on that line. If you're doing a left drift, that left wheel got to be on that line. Right wheel got to be on the right line. You go over, guarantee you're going to hit. See how you're over the line? All right, right on the line. See that? Right on the line. See how perfect looks? Over the line. See the difference? Right on the line. Oh, see that? You're over the line, but you're lucky because right there was kind of wide. Right on the line right there. A little bit over. Slow it down, 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 slow it down. All right, at least you corrected it. Stay on that line. There you go. Swing. Right wheel on that line. There you go. Left wheel on that line. There you go. This corner is tricky. Don't go up too close to that one. Nice. On that line. You see that, Mike? On that line. There you go again. Mike, I'm telling you, bro. It's a science, man. It is a science, Mike. If you can just stay on those lines, you're set. And after a while, you'll be able to see those lines in your head, like an imaginary line guiding you when to swing it. Right on that white line. There you go. And every time you do it right, it feels good when the car responds exactly the way you expected it because you did it right. See, right on that line. Look for the line, swing it right on that line. If you feel like you go over the line, just off the accelerator immediately. That way the car slows down, the gravity slows it down and put it back in control. All right, corner coming up, slow down. And you have to anticipate your turns, all right? So you know to ease up so you can make your turns real nice. But you got it, Mike. You're on your way, man. Every day, things get better for you, my brother. Every day. The car's dialed in now. I think the car is ready to roll. More seat time. You remember that line. You come here on your own when you can. Even if we're not on, you show up in here by yourself. And you practice, man. Put in the hours. On that line, there you go. There you go. You go a little bit over the line. Try to stay on that line. There you go. See that? Watch that wheel. On the line. There you go. Left wheel on the line. Do not go over. There you go. You see how close you go to the ball? Wait until you watch the replay. When you watch the replay and see how close you're swinging, you don't even notice that you're swinging that close. So now you're looking 10 times better on the drift. Way better, because guess what? Because you're watching the line, the body of the car is going so close and you don't even notice that you're doing it. Yep. It's a science, Mike. It's a science, man. It's a science. When you got it locked in, you'll be able to see those lines even when they're not there. And you'll be able to swing your whip with confidence. When you hit, you know why you hit, because you're over the line, so you don't have to worry. Right away, you know, my bad, I was over the line. When you underline, the car will not touch. Nice, right on that line. See that? You're a little bit over the line right there. Right on that line. There you go. Time it. Right on that line. All right, slow down, slow down. You're going too fast in a parking lot. Remember, you wouldn't speed like this in real life in a parking lot, right? To drive it like you're driving a real car in real life, man. You wouldn't go 60 in that tiny parking space. Once you do that, you scratch the car less, you look better on camera, your drift will get 100 times better. If you just show that restraint. And remember, you don't have to go 100 miles an hour, man. Just comfortably enough for you to do the drift properly. All right, get back on the road and then just position yourself to continue to drift. Can't drift here. All right, spin it around once again on that line. Right there, there you go, over. Right on that line. See that? Look for the line again. Swing it right on that line. You see that? You look how close you're going now. Right on that line. You see that? Right here is tricky though. Remember that part. Remember that part in the road is kind of tricky. When you get to that section, clear it first over the bridge before you swing. Don't try to swing on that section on the bridge. Remember that the rail is crooked, so you might miss it, and the line, the space is going to be closer, so you might swing and not clear it. But good job, Mike. Good job, man. We got 5 minutes. Good job, Mike. Yep, you're right, bro. At the end of the day, you got a lot of progress out of today, bro. A lot of progress. You're looking better in the drift. You're learning now that there's a science to this. You know if you turn at the exact right point, you can swing your car back and forth and look damn good doing it and don't have to worry about hitting the rail. Because if you turn it on that spot, the physics is going to prove you right. You see what I'm saying? The car will swing, you will have enough clearance, and you're going to be extremely close. And the other drivers are going to be like, God damn, he's got it. You see what I'm saying? So good job, man. Good job. The car is dialed in now. All you need now is muscle memory, man. Just drive as often as you can. Remember the lines. Remember, if you hit, it's because you were too close. You have to follow the rules with the line. And if you turn that wheel on that line every time, when you come to the left side, you want to have that left wheel on that white line. Because remember, you have one car length for you to make the swing. So when you swing, the car turns sideways, it won't hit. Because you have a full car length to clear it. And so you're going to make the swing. You're going to be extremely close, but you won't hit. And people are going to be like, God damn, how is he so precise with it? They don't know that you are following the line. And that white line gives you enough room for your car to turn sideways, but not touching. And you do that on the left side, and then you go to the right side, find that line again, swing again. You up against the guardrail, but because you're on that line, you got one car length. You cannot touch if that wheel is on that line. So when you do the left swing, left wheel on the line, right swing, right wheel on the line, swing the car, you got one car length, you are gonna clear it, and you can do that with confidence if you get it on that spot and swing it at that time. You never have to worry about touching. And on your screen, you're gonna see that white line that measures the car. When you see that white line, it is like giving you a thumbs up that you got it. It's built into the game, and it's designed to show up when you are close enough where that line is measuring you from the rail. That's where you know, oh shit, I did it. You see what I'm saying? All right, we got 3 minutes. Fair lady, you being brand new, I'm gonna let you wrap it up. Oh my God, this is too fast. Yo, I could tell right away you were never gonna clear that corner. But welcome to the channel, man. Today was a good day. We learned a lot, right? One of the things about me being the person spectating, I get to watch all of you. I get to study how you drive, and I pay attention, bro. I pay attention to the cars that you got. I pay attention to the way you drift. And I can tell you, from being a viewer watching you drive, I can tell you where you're going wrong. For example, Fair Lady drifts in the middle of the road. And reason, because everybody else does it until they found out they're not doing it right. And then once the person knows, then they stop. And they start going left to right. And they start looking different in the drift. Now watch. See that? See what happens right here? Look at the drift. See, this is what happens when you're starting out. You don't know no better. You treat the car like it's a tail or a dog. You just want to wag the tail. Nobody told you, bro, you're supposed to go to the curb and swing it, then go to the other side, then swing it, not wag it in the middle of the road. You see what I'm saying? Notice how our fair lady's doing? Swinging the car in the middle of the road. So now you can see what you were doing wrong. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit no more. Because it ain't a good look. Look, you see this? Now, fair lady is gonna figure it out eventually that this is not how you're supposed to do it. You have to go from the left side and then go all the way to the right. See right here? This is not how you do it. But it happens to all of us when we're knowing the drift, man. Until someone points you in the right direction. Once again, you can see right there, the car looks good, but it ain't doing it right. See that? The left swing was made and it wasn't even over the yellow line. Right away, you know, and when you come here, when the server gets crowded again, you're gonna see a lot of drivers doing this. And now you're gonna be like, damn. Now you can tell who's really drifting and knows what they're doing from the ones who are just wagging the tail on the dog, bro. See that right there, right? Once again, it is obvious. See that? So it is obvious, guys, what you need to do to drive better in the drift. All right? We got to wrap it up. It is 12:30. I got to get ready for the day job. Thank you, boys, for showing up. I hope you boys learned something today, man. And we're going to get fair lady to drift better. Drifting from the left to the right instead of wagging the tail on the dog, all right? Simple. And as I said, there's a lot of drivers who come here. They do this. I get to watch everyone. So I can see when they make the mistakes. I can see when they're drifting wrong. And because nobody told them, bro, this is not how you drift. Anyone can slide the car, but drifting is when you go up against the rail from left to right without touching. If you watch the drift series, when they do the competition, man, you see how close they go to the wall with the real cars? They are being judged by sliding the whip in those boxes that they create up against the wall. You have to be able to go in there. And if you can't, then guess what? You ain't going to meet the cut. And you got to be able to do the tandem and stay close to another car without touching them in the drift as well. But you're going to learn that from mastering going up against the curb first without touching that. Then when you go in the tandem, you do the same thing. Up against the driver's door, but you don't touch his whip. And that discipline came from you doing this first. Then you do it with a car. You see what I'm saying? So, proud of you boys, man. Mike, practice more. You got it. You made a major improvement today. You narrowed it down. You know now what your car can do. You know where to swing the car. I showed you the science behind driving out here. And after a while, that line, that white line can be imaginary in your head. You'll be able to see it without it being there. And you will know when to swing the car, where my wheel needs to be for me to swing it and make the turn, bro. All right, I got to go. Remember, guys, tomorrow we drift at 7 p.m. Eastern, so everyone will be home. We'll be able to get Terrence and D-Spec and everybody else up in here. All right? Slap happy. Round of applause to you. Please go do your homework. You need a nice livery for your whip. When I see you tomorrow, you should have a nice livery. Make that car beautiful, man, but do not tweak it. Don't do nothing to it, all right? Your job is to drive it, but wrap it and make it look pretty, all right, bro? Mike, darling, the Mustang is good to go. You know how to practice now, so you're nice. Terrence still at work. Terrence, shout out to you, my brother. Your students looking nice on camera. We got Fair Lady from Japan checking in, brand new driver. Everybody else that could not make it, I know you boys are probably going to watch the replay or you're watching me on your phone. I will be on tonight for anyone who wants to skate. We had Daredevil as special guest on skate last night. Daredevil was in there with me skating. All right, and he was on the mic, so he was talking. If you want to hear him, he was on the mic with me. You see what I'm saying? So we were skating, talking, we're chopping it up. Daredevil, shout outs to him, and I think he's probably going to be back tonight again. All right, he was like, bro, I didn't know the skating was so much fun. I'm like, I told you. We drift in the day, we skate at night. All right, so tonight I'm going to be back on 10:30. All right? Fair lady, catch you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern our time. It might be 7 a.m. for you. If you're up, join us, all right? We're going to make you a better drifter. We're going to make you a better drifter, fair lady. When the pros show up, you will be inspired to see how good they drive, and you will be able to get help, all right? We will tell you how to dial in the car, how to swing it right, when you got the right car, as we see you drive more, all right? And with that said, I got to go, guys. I got to go to the day job, man. I'll be back tonight. Remember, if you want to skate, show up tonight, 10:30. I'm going to be on skating. Shout out to Daredevil, who was with me last night on skate. We had a few of the drifters up in the chat last night. D-Spec shows up from time to time watching us skate. He doesn't skate, by the way. He does not skate, but he likes to hang out because, you know, we unks, we super duper unks. So he likes to hang with his age, and he shows up in the night when I'm on, and we just chop it up till late. So I'm saying, so see you guys tonight, man, all right? I am gone. Peace.